guys, I'm back for, oh, wrong. Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new Reddit Reactions video. Oh, hello. Who is this delicious specimen of creature humanity?
That was a nice description. I'm not sure if it made any sense, but I liked it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So this is the lovely Nova, or Aaron as I call him, because I dead named them. No.
Hello.
Hello, what's the tea?
Yes, this is very nice to be
Very
here.
nice, yeah. So I was saying earlier on that like it's the first time I've ever like sort of just filmed with you on your own with just like this kind of like setup. So I'm excited to see what.
Are you scared?
No, actually, I feel like you should be scared. Anyway, today I brought I've brought Aaron with me today, and I'm going to be torturing him with some main character syndrome. You guys seem to really like this one, so if you like this one, you know, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, all the fun things. Make sure you want me to let me know that you want me to do more. And if you are new, hello, my name is Roly, Reddit, body modification, tattoo piercing, weirdo here on the internet. Subscribe, QR code here, scan with your phone if you're watching on a TV. Anyway, with all that being said, let's not beat around the bush and get on with these main characters. Meet the YouTuber
Goals are shake.
puts random things in front of trains for views. These people are getting too bold. This made that, when you put stones, that makes me think of like Final Destination. You ever seen when the bit of metal comes up and cuts the guy's head off because it like the train... What is he doing? Imagine trying to derail a train.
YouTube people, this is happening.
Yeah, like, what are you-
his channel needs to be banned. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
No. This this can't be on YouTube.
That
Surely
can't be
not.
on YouTube.
Surely not.
I'm rarely
What
speechless.
do we do with this information?
I'm rarely speechless.
Oh, the idea that there's a chicken there.
I will blur all that part, but he basically put like a live chicken. You don't actually see
Yeah.
anything. The worst thing we saw here is that gas canister, because if that explodes...
Well, with any luck, he won't get away in time one time and he'll end up getting squished.
She deserves to die.
Surely this has to be illegal in this country too. It can't just be like a UK thing.
It's such a disconnect, isn't it? They just don't even register. They don't care. It's just content. Let's just get content. Shocking content at any cost. Literally any cost.
So weird. The stones, it was all the stones. Did you must have watched Final Destination?
Yeah.
When the bit of metal and he's like, I don't want to die, and the metal like gets caught on like the wheel and it flings up and cuts. Like if one of those stones gets caught by the wheel and flings towards you and smashes you in the face, you're
crossed.
dead.
Is this your girlfriend at all?
What's this?
I was just wondering, do you want to see my Excuse me?
Oh, it's this.
she
I
wants
know
to-
who this man is. Oh,
I don't know, mate. That's what I'm asking.
good. Get hit.
It's a prank. It's a prank. That's all it is.
No, that's not a prank. That's sexual harassment.
I'd call the police.
Yeah. Do you want to see my...
You are the kind of girl that
Death penalty.
Do you want some?
Good. Good.
I'm so glad. Do you know what? Like, there's been a few videos that we watched where I've been like, why is these people not just getting smacked? So it's really satisfying.
Oh,
to see
that
this.
big lad just smacked him in the face. Good. So, do you know who this is?
No.
So he is. I don't know if he still does this now. He's a guy called Jack Jones, and he used to do a lot of this sort of like prank content in the street and just like basically just harass people. And he went viral again because he was shouting at like was it an Uber driver? It was someone in the street being like, "Oh, like you don't have any money, shut up, bitch," and was like being really rude. Just like I think it was an Uber driver. He was screaming at someone, being like, "Go back to," it was like, "Go back to your country." It's like, "Oh, you don't have any money, like you're not famous or something." Really scummy. I met him years ago, and maybe like 6-7 years ago. And like what you see him on camera here, that's actually him in real life. He is a. This is actually sexual harassment.
Well, the ironic thing about this as well is even if you did try to show it off, people would struggle to find it. So that'd be very embarrassing.
Be like one of those fake OnlyFans people that use like dildos and pretends it's real. Can't believe that's a thing. People like fall hook, line, and sinker for it. I'm glad though at this end one because like I'm glad that she gave him a bit of a slap.
Yeah, I'm
but
glad
like
as well.
this guy at the end, he's like a big muscle daddy. That's not a like this guy looks like he works out. He's big, so that would have hurt. You want to see my balls? Like that would have really hurt him.
Good. These people absolutely could call the police. Sexual harassment, like you said.
Yeah. Imagine if someone come up to me like, "Do you want to see my balls?"
No, I'll kill myself first.
If you saw my last video, TikTok's getting banned, so I'm just saying whatever comes to my mind.
No,
because
for God's
fuck
sake.
it.
What a
I'm gonna go
fantastic
over the
idea.
people that I hate the most in the gym today. Number one, any minority. I honestly
God's
don't know
sake.
what your problem is with personal space, but if I'm doing shoulder flies and I have to stop because you're walking where I'd be doing it, Like, wake the fuck up or go back to your country.
What does a minority? What did that have to do with anything? Why is it that you
Wake the fuck up or go back to your country.
because they walked past you? What? He didn't say, oh, because minorities did blah, blah, blah. He just goes, any minorities, because if I'm doing a thing and you walk past me, but what? You say it wouldn't annoy you if it was another white person?
I think this man needs to go to the doctor and get his blood pressure checked out
Yeah.
because he's bright red.
From all the
Looks like a
roids.
tomato, and that's not
Number
good.
2 is fat people with a personal trainer. Like, man, you showing up to the gym, you actually walking into the gym is probably more exercise than you've ever done. You're gonna get results anyways, so like, don't waste the fucking money. Indians especially, because like, what the fuck is up with that smell? I'm on trend, and I could not shower that day.
You
and
couldn't
I
just-
still smell better. And black people, because man, like,
Why even listen to his so basically this is just a fully brain rotted racist asshole who's gone, I want to rant about minorities, but I'm going to frame it as if like it's the gym.
It's so outrageous. I would be inclined to be like, it's rage bait. But
This isn't like
we
you
li-
rage bait.
We're
yeah.
living in a time now where this is so common.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
so pushed by the algorithms, especially on TikTok now.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen that they're encouraging this. It's just like,
Again,
these
this
people don't care. They've got no shame anymore.
saying this kind of stuff so boldly as well. This isn't the stuff we rage bait really. Like
He listed off so many things. Any one of those things on their own would be absolutely horrific to
Yeah.
listen to. And he's just been like, minorities,
Minorities.
fat people, black people.
You see, then he
like,
specifically said it's about Indians because they smell, and it's just like they're just using every stereotype, every like racist. I didn't even want to know what he says about black people at the end. Like, you're just insane. I think the boldness to come online and say that, but the joke's on him because TikTok didn't go anywhere.
I think his wig's on too tight.
His wig is on, his little hairpiece is like stopping the
on too
circulation.
tight.
MC has very important announcement on her flight. Oh God, what's this? Sweet Jesus.
Hello, Ohio. I just want to make a quick announcement. I was shocked to find out that Ohio is the birthplace of rock and roll.
Is
So
it?
What I want to ask you today is the rhythm of your heart beating to the music of heaven.
Oh,
or the
shut
drum
up.
beat to hell.
Or the drum
Because
beat to hell.
Jesus Christ died on the cross for your sins. And
I can't believe no
rose
one's
again
responding
in
to it.
3
If this was me, I'd be like,
alive.
fucking shut up.
Absolutely.
Wages of our sin.
Why is no one reacting?
Death, hell,
Oh my God, I would so
forever.
be getting an
He
air
paid
steward
it
to be
all
like,
for
can you
today.
shut that
Uh-huh.
He
bitch
loves
up?
you. Come to know the living God
Oh, she's
today
still going.
and rock for
And she's
Jesus.
filming herself.
Know him personally,
Rock for
and you will
Jesus.
never
Oh,
disappoint.
rock for
You
Jesus.
put
Jesus
your
loved a good
faith in
guitar.
Jesus.
Jesus loved a good
Turn
death
from
metal.
your sins. He's coming back. God bless you, Ohio. Jesus loves you.
I can't deal with that shit.
Sit down. Shut up.
I would just start yelling, praise Satan!
Praise Satan! Oh my God, our Lord and Savior Baphomet. Who no one likes flying, and it's like first class. If we were actually like being crammed in a plane like this, it's already shit enough as it is.
Why are you making it more miserable
Yeah,
for everybody else?
to have some fucking woman being like, Jesus Christ is the rock and roll. Don't use the drums, even though drums are very prominent in rock and roll.
So many GCC people are like that though. They need to be seen and heard.
Mm-hmm.
They're very showboaty because then they can show all their friends. They'd be like, I'm a really good Christian.
I'm a real
because I
Christian."
did this on my flight.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah.
I've been spit roasting a hooker with your dad.
Oh dear. Oh look, the engines to hell. Did you hear that?
Yeah, both of us.
That is the exact same person that if we stood up in that and were like, gay pride everyone, she'd be like, this, Shaman. If you say it to her, she's like, oh, this is my freedom.
Because her way is the one
Her
true
way. It's my way or the gout way. Or we can eat some possums, use the family cloth.
I've had enough of the family cloth today. I wasn't even in that video.
The thing
I've
is,
already had enough
they
of
don't
it.
know yet because this video is going up first.
Oh, spoilers.
When we get the second video, the family cloth is a very interesting.
no.
Yeah. Rick Ross on vacation in South Africa. No one cares too much and thinking the birds are drones can't
I think I've seen this.
Who's Rick Ross?
He's a musician. I think he's a rapper.
Okay.
They got the drones that look like birds.
Oh, this you need to stop watching Alex Jones. That's quite clearly like an eagle or something.
Come on now.
No, it's a drone.
Oh, so, yeah, sorry, it's a drone. Yeah, sorry.
You're falling
Motherland.
for it, Roly.
Y'all could get the fake drones look like birds from over here.
Oh, shut up.
Just dipped and he came back. Y'all tell me, is it a drone or is it a bird?
It's shut. No, stop it. You can't.
Dipped and it came back.
I know
Tell
I'm
me,
handsome.
bird or drone?
I know, but is that a drone or a bird?
It's clearly a bird.
Is he all right?
No, sorry. You have to be a certain type of person to really think that the government, like, tell me, why do you think, and I say this all the time actually about this kind of stuff, it's like, why do you think as a person that you think the government wants to spy on you? Why are you so, even the screen was like, do you know what? We've had enough of this nonsense.
The government's listening.
Yeah.
Like, quick, stop that one first.
Why do you think it's so important that the government has to spy on you particularly?
I mean, Rick Ross is quite famous. I understand, maybe.
Yeah, but then what are you doing? What are you doing that makes you go, the government needs to see this? Like, what is it about you that, like, you do think
I just think the fact of the matter is that's clearly
that's quite clearly a bird.
Lunatic.
New year, same disappointments.
okay. That's relatable.
Oh, for God's sake. What is this? Is there sound? Why is there no sound?
Do not commit suicide.
Do not commit suicide.
Handle that situation. Do not commit suicide, even if you feel like they're not helping you out.
What are you doing? TikTok is a curse. TikTok is a curse. Like, as much as I use it sometimes, it is a curse. What are you doing?
This person's so unwell.
What are you doing?
That person's just really unwell.
Just pouring.
Suicide, even if you get bullied. Do not commit suicide, even if you feel like you can't handle that situation.
Now someone has to come and clean up all of this fucking shit that you've just decided to pour all over the floor.
Who's filming this?
Yeah, who is filming it? The account's called The Truth.
Have no words. for
You
that
have no
one.
words.
No words.
Because there was a big thing. I remember a few years ago where kids would go into like supermarkets and like throw milk in the air and
Oh, yes, I remember that.
That was
I
a
remember
big
that.
thing. I kind of thought that was over, but like this person just goes in and just, what are you doing? Main character is doing dangerous shit in gym for clicks. What are you doing? No, you could like fully disable yourself for doing that. What are you doing?
Oh no.
With just like glass.
Oh.
Imagine if you dropped that and took someone out either side of you. That is a lot of weight to be throwing around like that.
Oh my god, why is no one stopping him? Ooh.
My thing is, if you really want to mess yourself up and like end up killing yourself, do you know what? You f***ing do this shit, like natural selection. But when you do it in a gym like this, where there's people all around you, you are actively doing something knowing that can really kill someone.
Did not like that.
Especially like the first one where he just literally just like threw it.
Also, like, if you're gonna do a stunt, do the stunt. You can't even do it.
No,
So,
you can't even do it.
You've just failed.
But this is what were you trying to do here? You just threw it in the air and let it go. You weren't even doing
Again, that
anything.
looks like another fail.
But like if this fell off and hit that person beside you, that could really mess them up.
Awful. Why are people saying no? I don't
Yeah, like,
understand.
what's going on? Like, why? If you want to do this shit, go to a private gym that only you own. Don't do things with people around you that could clearly someone else up really bad. You're not acting like you're carrying feathers. That's heavy weights that can really knock someone over.
I just don't understand. Like, it's not even going to look cool because you are clearly
You can't even do it. Yeah, that's the thing. The person actually holding the weights as well. When he did like the jumps in through it, you could die.
Yeah.
Like if that landed on you badly, ended up in a wheelchair, you could die, you could break your leg.
Natural selection, but like what an inconvenience to everybody else in your immediate area. and the owners
Imagine
of
that,
the
yeah,
gym.
and suddenly they're like, oh, why do you have to clean the body
All
on the
that
floor?
paperwork.
Yeah, because you just had to jump on a beam while holding a
Prick.
prick. Oh, not hit.
To marry me, I love her so much. I love her so much. Chief, I've taken cover. I've deployed my fire shelter. It's getting hot pretty quickly. It's heading straight for me.
This is sick.
In case I don't make it out alive,
Where is this going?
I need you to pass a message on to Casey.
Do you know who this person is?
No.
So I've seen this person a few times because I've seen commentary videos about him, but essentially this man goes around and makes shocking videos about like, I caught my wife cheating with my brother and like things like that, and just like there's like videos of him like crying in the car being like, you are my wife, and he makes these fake staged drama videos of him crying and like sobbing in the street and stuff. But to make a video trapped firefighter says goodbye to during wildfires. Obviously in LA it's currently on fire.
I mean, this is so tasteless.
She's the best thing that ever happened to me.
It's not fantastic acting, man.
It's the
so
snot coming.
tasteless.
Holding each other.
The music as well is so unnecessary.
With the added fire sounds, he's edited in like firecrackles.
This is horrific.
I love her so much. I'm so sorry for burning up.
I would like to see him explain this to an actual firefighter. I'd like him to show this to an actual firefighter and be like, what do you think of my acting, real?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Disgusting.
It's because, but he's done this a lot where he says there's one like his boy's drowned in the pool and he's got like his child and like runs up to child, like drags him out of the pool.
I mean, it's all very tasteless, but I understand if you're trying to build up an acting reel. I get it, but this is like I have never seen this person before. So if I came across this, I can see that it's not real, but it's being almost presented as if it's real. And because it's a real event, I just think it's so gross.
And currently, like, still happening. Like, LA is still on fire. It's my biggest thing with a lot of this kind of stuff as well, because some of his stuff is like, I'll show you after this, but it's like really intense. Even if you're acting, you are still actually pumping cortisol through your body by doing such a screaming and fake crying, all this stuff. Like, you're still gonna rot yourself. He looks already rotten.
Are you being smart with me?
But it's still, when you even actors, like when you actually like, if you're a good actor and you really look like you're enraged, a lot of the time, like it still actually pumps those emotions through your
because
body.
a really good actor is not faking emotion, they're channeling emotion.
Yeah, and it still like rots you from the inside out.
Trying to call out a man using special equipment due to disability because of the rules.
This is a handicapped piece of equipment.
And
what?
show me the rules saying that you're allowed to do this.
You're serious? Who are you?
Come on, buddy. You're breaking the rules at the park.
It's a handicapped piece of equipment. I can't walk.
You should have led with that.
I said it. Is this your husband?
Oh my God.
Class act, brother. You're a class act.
You guys are a class act. You know the rules.
Class act.
They allow you to be there, bro.
Yeah, dude.
What a hideous little man.
I would make it like, again, I've been making assumptions. It's kind of hard because I don't know what, there's many different types of like mobility aids. But like looking at this, it looks like a wheelchair that has like the two big wheels either side and his legs are up like on a platform, and it might be electrical scooter, but clearly if I was to see someone and again I can only see the front of it, but if I was to see that, my instant reaction wouldn't be, oh, he's obviously using some like electronic bike.
Even if you weren't immediately understanding of the situation, as soon as this person said, I can't walk, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize. You would just apologize. You'd be like, okay, please, we should have passed. I hope you have a nice day. And just stand your guy back.
No, this is not the rules. I understand if it was someone like a dirt bike. You sometimes they might be riding around really fast and it's dangerous. But like, this guy wasn't going fast. He wasn't like zooming down the street as well. Oh, I hate it. Like, this is the kind of person that gets upset, like Candace Owens did ages ago, where like there was a woman in a wheelchair modeling lingerie. I can't remember what company it was now.
Why did she
but she got because she didn't want to see a disabled person. That was literally all it was, because she was like, well, why do people want to see that? Did you realize that people who might be in wheelchairs, people who might need mobility aid, also are human and have normal human feelings and emotions, and
people didn't want to see disabled people? The Nazis.
Oh, isn't that funny? This is the same kind of thing. This person just doesn't want to see someone.
I think you're probably right. They're just annoyed at the mere existence of a disabled person.
Because the fact that even after the first one, he said it's a mobility aid, and you still would you shouldn't be here. Like, essentially, he's saying, I don't want to see people like you. Yeah. That's what they're saying.
You have inconvenienced me in a very minor way, so I'm going to ruin your entire day.
Twat! When being the main character goes wrong. What? I feel like what have I seen?
I think he was trying to put her face in the cake and failed.
No, but like...
And now the groom is f***ed off.
But why would you do...
It's such a thing, isn't it? I've seen a lot of weddings. I don't know if it's like a cultural thing or if there's an overlap on cultures, but a lot of people like to put the bride's face in the wedding cake.
I don't get it. Imagine the amount of money, like makeup artists and hair people get. But what I get confused about is it's not the groom doing it. Is it like the best man or something?
God, he's holding the fucking knife.
Yeah, like it's not even the groom doing. Because that's the kind of stuff you see the groom being like, I'm quirky. But it's just like...
And then he just
gets, I have to blur a bit of it, but he gets whacked in the face by the groom. This is the kind of person that thinks that he's the life of the parties. I'm the fun one. I could never even have someone at my wedding or whatever. Like, none of my friends ever would get drunk and do that kind of stuff. Like, what is this kind of person in your life to begin with for him to be doing this? Like,
this is kind of like final straw sort of thing. This is like, okay, so we don't invite Harold over anymore.
Yeah,
like, that's the end of our friendship.
Poor Harold. Oh, dead now.
Oh, God.
I just couldn't imagine being at someone else's wedding and suddenly being like one of the guests and going up to the wedding cake and going, I'm going to go put it in the groom's face. I'm going to go put it in the bride's face.
I love that they kind of like just sidestepped it all completely though. Like, I'm so glad that her hair and makeup wasn't ruined.
Yeah.
Once he's been escorted off the premises
And shot.
they can carry on, have a lovely evening. I mean, the cake's ruined, but
That's Miss Lingos. Hello, baby. Hi, Miss Lingos. Oh, she's coming over. Hey. Little Miss Lingies.
hello, Angel.
Oh no, she's a bit nervous of you still.
New person, very scary.
She's actually doing really well. Normally, if there was anyone in the house, she'd be hiding like all day.
Having a little wash, so she's comfortable.
She's washing her pussy, girls. She's not using the family cloth.
Oh my god, I'm so upset about the family cloth.
I just had 2 girls check me out and one looked back and double taked again. So I decided to approach.
I bet this didn't
is gonna be
happen.
Super easy, and as soon as I go in, they're gonna love it. And then this happens.
Excuse me, sorry, can I be a bit cheeky? I'm just on my way to the shops, but I think you
Oh,
both
no,
look
Aaron.
very nice. So I had to come over and say hello.
My god.
Hello.
I can't
I'm David.
stand it.
You don't look like you're from Sydney.
Racist.
You live in Sydney?
Oh, she even has an Australian accent.
I
Like,
go to the shops, but I just wanted to say hi, and you both look very nice.
Oh my
It's
god.
so cringe.
I can't believe it. I can't stand it.
no, although I feel this is cringe. If you're gonna do something like this, first of all, don't just like film your interaction.
Yeah, but
Maybe
on
they don't
camera.
like they don't want to.
Even if there genuinely was like a bit of a connection there, you've not got a camera in their face.
Yeah, I mean,
You've
hello.
destroyed any little bit of chance that you had with them.
But also, learn a pickup line or something, not just like,
Just wanted to say, you look nice.
oh, I thought you looked nice. What are they supposed to say?
creepy.
Okay. So suck you off now? Like, what? Like,
Beg your pardon.
what do they... What, also, I find it interesting
I just had 2.
that why does he need to say 2 Asian girls? And then he goes up to her and goes, you look like you're not from here. It's like, why?
So
Like,
racist.
yeah, like,
isn't
what
it?
was the relevance
Also,
of
like
that?
the
Or-
thickest Sydney accent. I don't think they were checking you out. I think they were thinking, okay, let's cross the street and
Yeah,
walk
because
over
she
here.
looks so uncomfortable. Like, as soon
They
as he...
both look
yeah, as soon-
really upset that he's approached them.
yeah, like, what are you doing? But also, if he's filming himself, maybe like he was filming or doing something, and they were like, "Oh, was he filming something?" And it wasn't even to do with like checking him out. They were just probably been like, "Oh, wonder what he's doing."
I just can't stand any
No.
of it. I hate it
This
all.
whole pickup thing of being like, I'm still going to talk to some random people and be like, "Do you want to have sex?"
No, I couldn't. No.
Like, what did he want from that interaction? Like, did he generally go, "Oh, they're gonna both take me home and Eiffel Tower me"? Like,
Do you wanna have sex?
Yeah, like, what did? I don't know what's the point in it? Moment ruined. So this girl's having a graduation.
Oh, no, he's not
Bro
proposing.
wanted to be the
Stop. Stop.
It's like people who get like proposed at someone else's wedding.
What? An egregious prick.
What?
If she just said no.
No, I think she's just like sobbing because
What's happening? Why is he crying now? Oh,
the thing
that's
is, not only are you
awful.
stealing her moment, you're also holding everyone else up. He doesn't even hug her. He just walks up.
Did she say yes or no? I missed that.
I think she said yes.
I don't think either response would warrant that reaction.
No. Let's watch hang on and just double check before I say anything else. Yeah, because he's like putting a ring on her finger. Well, she's like looking around, being like, "Help!"
Looking everywhere but at him.
But now he's like crying.
What a hideous
What?
thing
I just-
to do to someone.
I always find these become like public like proposals because you're kind of like putting someone really on the spot.
Yeah.
And I bet the amount of people that go, yeah, and then when they get
And
home,
then
they're
say
like,
no. Yeah.
that was a mistake.
She's just,
I'm
she's just
evil.
used to this bullshit from
Yeah,
him.
she's
She's like, okay, well.
Here we go again. John's at it again, girls.
John.
Pickup artist says rude things to women and walks away.
This is going to be like that man who went after the 2 Asian girls.
I'm only talking to you because I like your face. What's your name?
I'm only talking to you because I like your
How do you
face.
spell that? What's your ethnic background? I'm curious. You're German? Are you born in Germany? So you're a fake European. I'm actually born in Europe. From Latvia.
Who
But I'm
cares?
not focused on from Latvia.
A queen.
You don't know where that's at, but that doesn't matter. I'm more focused on you. Let's talk about you.
Oh
You
my
like
gosh,
coffee?
she's also
I'm asking
clearly
you important
drunk.
questions. Are you a real blonde?
Why would you just...
Really? I need your number.
Oh, shit.
That
That's
face
going to be a real
you
number.
just made indirectly told me that you're not really digging me, so don't put your number in.
Oh my god! What just
Be straight up with
happened?
these girls. You guys aren't stupid. If you sense that one isn't digging you, don't put up with that shit. Don't tolerate that.
how about we have a little bit of social awareness in the first place
absolutely.
to prevent this from happening at all?
What a weird...
You're such a disease.
I mean, so much now. Like, I'm only talking to you because I like your face. Are you a real blonde? Are you a fake European?
At what point did she make him feel like she was interested at all?
At all to begin with, yeah,
point?
absolutely.
She looks a bit drunk. She looks tired. She's just like, her face was very much like, oh, God.
Godly, yeah, absolutely. I bet this man as well looks like a foot with eyes.
I think he probably is very used to being told he's good looking and is probably really grim. He's not used to being told no.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Awful.
I just find it weird that you would also get... It's one of these things that you happily filmed it and then post on the Insta as if like people would watch this and go, he's right.
It's the ego. It's the ego, because he's not used to being told no.
No.
Where he leaves, as if like she's just missed out.
As if like, yeah, the
best thing of her life.
Yeah, the
She's
best
just
dicking
missed out.
she'll ever
He's
get,
not,
girls.
He's not going to waste his time anymore in a fucking lucky escape.
You arrive at the family reunion after becoming the most successful person in your entire life. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop. What are you doing? The thing is, right, okay, I understand that it can be quite, like, exciting to be the successful one, whatever, I get it. To go to this level, you're like, getting
this tiny little man in those shit clothes.
In bodyguards everywhere. Like, who is going to kill you, sis?
This is like, they talk about being like new money and old money. Like, this is new money. This is new, not very much money. This is, I've got money to look very flashy.
Oh, it's probably,
so people think I have more money than I do.
Yeah.
What pathetic person.
It's just so cringe. I just don't understand.
Really
what
cringe.
are you trying to, like, prove with 4 bodyguards all around? It makes me think of that, what's he called? American lad who goes around the street and like pisses people off, and as soon as they try to retaliate, his bodyguard comes and like stop.
I've not seen that.
He's like a kicker. He does streaming on Kick and stuff, and he's like, so he goes around and like annoys people on the street. I'm not talking like annoys people. He'll got them and like do this and that, nudge them, and if
Just
they ever
once
and then
a reaction,
if they ever try to reaction, his bodyguards come in and push the other person away, and it's like such a stupid child.
Grow up.
You're really not that important, sis.
I wouldn't be surprised if these aren't even bodyguards, if they're just actors.
Possibly.
I know the caption maybe is supposed to be a little bit of a joke, but this man is still like pathetic.
Throwing stuff, flipping the bird, and owning the road.
I want to get out.
What's happening? Oh, he's throwing shit out of his window. What are you doing? The thing is, this is one of these things. You are breaking the law, and you have your number plate on show. Like, you're in a position where people are clearly going to film you and film your number plate. What are you doing?
Oh my god!
Oh, what the f was that?
Oh my god!
What was?
This person's not well.
Looks like
Oh my god!
It's like a bucket or something.
Did he break his window throwing that out?
Yeah, maybe he
Is that
smashed
what the
his.
glass
Maybe
was?
that's what that was.
No,
it was inside it.
If the bucket is full of something.
What I find interesting about that is like, how do you not as a person go, this could actually really like, this could potentially kill someone. Someone could crash into what I'm doing, or like you throw something out and a car goes over something and could potentially kill someone.
Well, this is what makes me think like drugs, alcohol.
Oh, but it offers
not
tips
in
on
their
something.
right mind.
Yeah, probably done something.
Having a little mentee be not safe to be around. Just. Laughing at. It's not nice. It's very serious subject.
No,
you shouldn't be laughing at mental health.
Why did you have to say it like mentee? Like it's like some fucking artist. Mentee B girls.
Cancelled!
Oh god. Cancelled. Attempt for sympathy. She literally walked over my phone, but never let that bad energy ruin your peace. Yet you're in a subway putting your phone on the...
This
What are you
annoys me
doing?
so much. You can't be doing a little TikTok in a public place and expect everybody to drop what they're doing.
Yeah, like what
you're doing. Also, you've got your children in it, which I also really hate.
Yeah,
why are your children in content? They look very young.
Yeah, I will blur the children so you can't see them. The kids...
Never let the bad energy... You are the bad energy.
You are the bad energy. I would say one of those children look about 5. She looks about 5 years old, I would
There's
say.
a kid in a stroller behind.
And you've not even just like put your phone on the side or something. You've put it on the stairs that people are walking down onto the platform.
If that was me, I'd be like, oh, like, I would just kick it.
Yeah, sorry, I slipped, Sandra.
And what?
And she'd be like, oh, you attacked me. What's wrong with these girls? What?
Oh my god, babe. There's literally employees. What is she doing? Ugh.
What?
It's the same.
I'm assuming this is the same girl. What are you doing? Get out of the way!
Oh my god, it's the same
Behind inner
girl.
child. There's like
Awful. Awful.
This is why TikTok actually does need banning. She's like pretending to give blowjobs. I bet she'll be the same person that goes drag queens.
Someone's gonna smack her one.
Look, she's pretending to give look what she does. She's pretending to give like a blowjob as well. I just don't understand, like, what are you doing?
Anything, like something that shows my tits.
You got any of that?
Give me something you think I'd look good in.
Oh, disgusting.
It's
like you and me? I gotta go. Why were you staring at my tits, bro? Why are you looking at my tits? I definitely have them, guys. What is he talking about?
She hated that.
I can't watch the rest of that. Oh yeah, push it together, girls. Get those contours.
Rain rot, awful TikTok, disgusting creature.
I just,
hate it.
Doing it in the street like that, like to a certain degree, I'm like, if it's not actually like in the way of anyone, I'm like, it's not really for me. But sure, in front of that
She was
tram.
deliberately trying to disrupt people.
Yeah, she was doing it. Yeah, she was absolutely.
Because that's kind of like the hook of this type of content is, oh my gosh, she's doing that in front of a tram. Oh my gosh, she's doing this in front of like a family photo. Like that is the hook, is that she's being a cunt.
People need to remember what shame was. Sometimes a bit of shame and embarrassment is actually good. We learn it as we get older because children sometimes say things and they're like, well, I shouldn't say it to a person. Why are you so fat? Why are you so ugly? What? Like, my people come to me at work, they'll say, like, you look like this one child says to me once, you look like a monster.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Like, sometimes we actually like need to learn a bit of shame growing up, that we don't just go to random strangers and call them monsters. But this girl clearly didn't learn shame.
But yeah, this is encouraged.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
I bet she's got loads of fucking followers. And she just gets all that engagement. It doesn't matter what the comments say because she's still getting the views.
It has to be children, right? Do adults actually like, I mean, enough adults to make it viable to make this a job? It has to be kids.
It's the kind of audience that watched or still watches Logan Paul.
Yeah.
They were children.
Yeah.
Which makes it even more problematic.
Yeah.
But like, that was a very young audience. And I think this is probably a similar audience.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Man thinks should be upset by rainbow children's. This isn't still going on, is it?
Clothes section. I want to show you over here. This is the clothing you have for boys. Dinosaurs are cool.
He looks like a goat.
These are big rainbows around the dinosaur. We're not going to stop there. We got a cloud, hula hooping with a rainbow.
Oh,
What's this? Trucks are cool, right? Picking up a rainbow. Why are we picking up a rainbow, guys? Why is this?
He's on something. He's like, he's sick.
And like God made man and woman shut.
His eyes are like dinner plates.
That's what they're doing. They're destroying masculinity. Guys, it's time to stand up against this wokeness. We need to stand up as parents and leaders and fathers.
You are.
Well, I think you're wearing pink and you're a big sissy.
To be fair, he isn't wearing a big pink shirt. You have to be a really, really privileged individual to go into a place like this and go, this is what's affecting my life. Like, imagine being nothing, like you're so, like you've got nothing else going in life. You must obviously have a very successful life.
If this is your biggest concern.
Yeah, if this is your biggest concern.
Your life is okay, isn't it? Let's be real.
Because a bright red t-shirt with a tractor just holding up a rainbow is too feminine for a boy.
Also, rainbows were in the Bible.
Rainbows are in the Bible.
What is the truth?
They were the sign from God that he wouldn't murder the whole planet again. Like, what are you?
Also, God made toilets. I'm so confused.
God made toilets. Looks like a toilet sign, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I just don't. What about this? Can we actually like look at? It's a kind of bad quality, but like
a big rainbow.
It's a dinosaur with like not. It's like a red and a yellow strip. That's not a rainbow.
But like rainbows are real things.
Yeah.
They are like weather phenomenon. Like they do happen. So it makes sense for a cloud.
A cloud, but it's not even. It looks like a yellow and a red strip. It doesn't even look like a rainbow.
Clouds. Like it's a real thing.
No, it's actually gays in the sky.
The fact that he's so obsessed with queer people.
Gay holograms.
The callers coming from inside the house.
Yeah. Oh,
Mary.
you know, if you look at his search history on the internet, men raw dogging each other as well in the toilets. Absolutely.
Strange goat man in his toilet.
Goat man. Oh my god. That's music. So this person is on Wait, that's London Bridge. I think that's London Bridge, isn't it? I think it's London Bridge. Yeah, that's London Bridge going down to the main station.
I'm assuming you're not allowed to skate here.
Well, you can't do anything like this. No, you would not. I don't understand.
Why is he not being stopped?
He already hit that person. He just hit that person.
Why is he not being stopped?
The thing is, no matter how good you are at this, every single person, even if they're professional at doing anything, they will always make one mistake. There will always be a mistake somewhere. This is far too busy for you to be doing this kind of shit.
The people around you.
No, anyone can suddenly jump.
There might be somebody who has like special needs or
you didn't even scan
might
through.
be really, really triggered by this and overwhelmed, and they might jump in front of you.
Yeah,
and then you like, what?
I don't get it. I just don't understand why you think you were the most important person here. That like anyone could suddenly step aside. Suddenly, the amount of times you go somewhere and someone in front of you just goes, "I'm going the wrong way," and we'll just do this, just walk around.
But like sometimes you have knee-jerk reactions to things that you aren't expecting, and maybe
if you jump,
like, and also because he's like swerving, so you might misjudge which direction he's going and try to go out of the way. Like really dangerous.
Dumb.
Also really concerning, like lack of security in that place. Why has nobody stopped him? Or,
Weird. Yeah, because you're not allowed.
Quite a distance he went.
Yeah, well, the thing is, because I know where this is, and the distance between like the underground to the main platform where he is now, that is quite a distance to walk. There is a long gap between each other, and I don't understand as well. Announcements all the time. Don't go on e-scooters, any kind of like electrical devices. And I get that that's not electric, but even so, you're moving the speed is like one of these little things.
I still think it counts as skating.
Yeah. We took over Wendy's drive-thru. This is what you do when you don't make good enough music to get like in gigs and stuff. You have to like force people to listen to your music.
She's scrambling my brain. I'll get her.
I do blame TikTok for this though.
Yeah.
Because it's so difficult to break out as a new artist. And you do kind of, if you can get that viral moment, that's what they're trying to do.
They're trying to do, yeah, absolutely.
But fucking hell.
It's just. I know that like, I'm fully aware that I am obnoxious and that I'm loud and in your face.
Oh, so you do know?
I do know, yeah. Oh. But I'm not in public.
That's very true.
I never walk down the street and just shout, "Girls, come here, girls, squat for..."
That's not true.
I never just walk down the street doing that, or like go into a supermarket and go to one of the cashiers and be like, "Do you squat for Jesus, girl?"
You save that for us.
I say that for you. The idea that like you would just go into the street and block a Wendy's drive-thru.
Obnoxious.
When people are obviously trying to do their jobs as well inside, because they're inside going like, what the hell is going? We've got to have to deal with this now. Do we have to call the police? Do we have to? How are we going to get these people to leave? Like, but
I don't think they'd care if the police were called because they'll just drive away and they've got their content. So
yeah,
I don't think they're going to care. Oh, hate it. Grow up. Do we sound really old? Are we like boomers?
I'm fully okay. The thing is, I'm actually fully okay with being called old and miserable if people watch this and go, "Oh, it's so funny, you're just miserable," I'm more than happy to be miserable if I don't agree. Like I'll take that miserable crown and walk away with that. Like because this is just it's not for me.
If I was going to Wendy's and I'm thinking like, oh, this is gonna be really nice, treat myself, a little bit of takeaway, go to Wendy's, and then this came out, I'd be like, oh, that is really, really pissed on the chips.
I don't know if you saw the video I made with Jamie a little while ago, but there was these like transvestigators saying that the Wendy's logo was actually a trans girl, and the founder of Wendy's transitioned their child so it could be the Wendy's logo.
Oh, they need to get that.
It was like, what are you doing?
They need to get another hobby.
Obscene.
Having a menti bee.
Stop it.
It's true, but he shouldn't say it.
What? Main character throw chair at random. I'm gonna have to blur some of this. Essentially, this girl has just like picked up a chair and just thrown it at a group of people.
Oh my god! It looks like it directly hit someone. Did it?
It looks like it hits this girl in the face. Jesus Christ!
Oh my god.
Obviously, I do not know the story here. Maybe she was like horrifically bullied for ages, but these people look like adults. This doesn't look like teenagers in like a school. These look like adults.
It's hard to tell. It could be like a university.
Maybe.
That's just so violent. What on earth? What is the backstory there?
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I can understand, again, if you're heavily bullied, sometimes you just snap. But I think we have to remember is like doing this isn't going to you have a happy ending because you're going to get in trouble now. Because the annoying thing is when it comes to, if it is school bullying.
You've given them exactly what they want.
Absolutely.
You've given them a rise.
And now all of a sudden they can be like, this crazy bitch threw a chair at me, now you're going to get expelled. At least when I was in school, the amount of bullying I had, and if I ever did anything back, I would get in trouble. And it happened multiple times. Multiple times.
Yeah.
And I'm sure things are different now in schools. Again, I feel like these look a bit old to be.
I find this strange as well because, again, it's been filmed. So the person behind the camera, did they know this was going to happen? Like,
Yeah, I
did
don't
they say,
know.
like, I'm going to throw this chair, get it on camera. Like, I don't understand what the setup is. Like,
Yeah.
What's the backstory here?
Maybe they're playing Monopoly and got angry.
Also, they're like having soup with a glass of milk. It's very strange decisions all around.
Guys! If you're still unfollowing next month in 2025, what the doing?
Oh, just starved for attention. Who the hell is Vex Bolts?
Is Vex Bolts.
I feel like you're the one that should be unfollowed.
I feel like this staff reaction is the most, like, believable because they immediately came up. You could see she's calling the police.
These people are just starved for it. Like, these are the people who are just completely empty. When you go to this level to get attention, you have nothing going for you. Like, nothing.
You are a catastrophe!
It just makes you feel sick.
It makes
like,
it
it's
makes
so
yeah.
embarrassing.
I just what again is as you said about disconnect all the time. It's like, how do you honestly think this is a good way to be known? Because yes, you might be able to make a quick buck on the internet by doing TikTok, but TikTok is very quick and vapid. The amount of events that I've been to as a YouTuber compared to like seeing all the TikTokers, every single year the YouTubers stay the same, but the TikTokers disappear and new ones come up instantly all the time.
But at the same time, yes, quick and vapid, but at the same time, you put something on the internet, it's there forever.
There forever.
If he tries to get a job and then somebody sends his employer this video, fucked.
Absolutely. Yeah, because if I was looking for an editor or someone to help me like, do anything with my videos, and they came and had an interview and I liked them, and then I went on the internet and I saw this, I'd be like, do you know what?
Die.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. This isn't a fit for you. Maybe go work at the zoo and go actually in the cage with the lions. Oops, she's dead.
They just don't, there's no thought process.
Yeah,
there's no thinking.
they don't. The funny thing is, they are now doing the exact same shit that like a lot of the. I mean, I didn't do it because I was too scared to do anything. But on the internet in the early days, people like Jeffree Star and all these people that would do like outrageous shit.
Yeah.
That would just because like
shock content.
None of us really understood the longevity of what this is actually going to mean because the internet was brand new. This is a brand, so no one had any idea what was going to happen in the future.
There was no consideration, but actually these videos aren't going to go anywhere.
Yeah, and so like there was a brief period where everyone started to be really reserved about what was going on because we understood now the internet. So like if you did say all this racist shit in the past, it would come up and bite you back in the future because of course it would. But we've kind of gone to a stage now where like the newer generation, because this person looks about 16.
I think
and
because
now
there's so many people now that are influencers and social media creators, so they just don't care. Then again, they're like, oh no, I'll just be a TikToker.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because this is my job. So I'm just going to be a TikToker, so I can't just act like an absolute hooligan in a public place because that's going to be my job. Like,
what happened to people that made them? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Like, why have you gone back to the stage where you don't think about what's going to happen in the future? It's like I say this all again. People always come and call me boomer and old and gatekeeping because I'm like these teenagers who are like 20 years old, but who are like just like getting full on just like loads of face tattoos. They're like, what are you doing? Like, why? Wait, this like you don't realize how like. You as a person are going to change. Just don't get it. You don't need to tattoo your face first. But so many of these like young people I react to on like my TikTok tattoo fails, like tattooing their face. And like you have like 10 face tattoos and you're like, what, 19?
Because I bet they get loads of attention on social media. They won't like, they're not going to get that forever.
So what's happening is this person is filming his friend, but what? And she just attacks this man? What? What's happening?
So I think this person's filming this gentleman.
Yeah.
She thought they were filming her.
Oh.
So she's like,
he looks so like upset and confused.
I'm just dog shaming me.
I don't know.
Yeah, so she thinks that, this is why it's main character.
And it's like, bait, don't film me.
Okay, well.
Why would you? The thing is, can I say one thing though?
She needs to see a chiropractor.
This is like a concert or something. You cannot go to a concert and like expect to not be in videos.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's some places you can be like, don't film me, but like in a place like
It's
this,
clearly a public event of some
you're
sort.
gonna get filmed.
Silly girl.
I just think his reaction's quite funny. He's so like
he's just quite innocent.
Yeah, he's like, what happened? He's like so like...
Oh, there is something at the beginning, isn't there? Like he looks at her. We're missing a piece of this puzzle.
Bait!
Right at the beginning, he like... Yeah, that's so strange. I'd love to know what they're saying. And then he's just like, oh,
hell yeah.
that happened, but do I carry on?
Do I
Like,
carry
is
on?
this still a thing?
So, this... Oh, no, stop it.
Oh,
like,
awful.
To be fair, I always find this type of, like, DJ
the hand
setup...
on the shoulder.
I find this DJ setup always a little bit like upsetting anyway. I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit old school, but like I wouldn't, if I was a DJ, I would never want like the whole crowd like on top of me while I'm trying to work.
I've never been to an event where the DJ setup is like this.
No, neither have
I
I.
feel like if I was the DJ, I'd be so concerned. Even in clubs that I go to, people they're so concerned about like drinks.
Yeah, spilling over the absolutely.
So I mean, I don't see anybody with drinks here. So
No.
I'm not really sure what's going on, but like that would.
But that girl, like,
you just put an elbow on something and the music turns off. Like
absolutely.
But how annoying.
It's just annoying that she's like in front of him, like he's trying to work, and you're like, I just film myself.
The thing that I hate the most is the
grabbing
hand on the shoulder. I think is even worse than like the camera and the.
Yeah, I've never been to a place that does that kind of stuff, but I find it. I'm like, I would never want to be in like in a club where like everyone was kind of on top of me if I was DJing. Imagine me doing YouTube and suddenly there's people around you like this. When you're trying to film a video.
Well, I mean, we kind of have that anyway, Olympia. The size of her tits have only got
That's true, yeah. Bang, 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 go.
Raising them.
Naughty! This is not that type of channel, Aaron. Stop being so naughty. I mean, it could be. Only F. Can't say the word because it gets you demonetized.
Dirty bastard.
A groundhog named Chuck is stealing food from the farmer in Delaware and eats it in front of the camera.
Oh my god.
Now this is the main kind of character we can get behind.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Do we get, I don't think we get, are these golfers? Is that what that is?
I don't
A groundhog, sorry.
We do get
No,
that
we don't get groundhogs here, I don't think.
He's literally like, what are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do,
What are you going to
bitch?
do about it? And it tasted good too.
We're getting an ASMR there as well.
That's so cute. I really like that.
Main character loads up his plants on an NPC train. What?
Oh no, stop.
Oh, he's like, probably like,
oh, come on.
No, stop
it.
Just holding everyone up for the sake of it.
You do. Oh my god.
This has got to be a prank. This can't be real. Stop.
No, I have to do this thing. You think this funny?
Again, it's one of these things. It's like, why do you think you could just hold people up? Because like, even as a prank or joking, whatever, like, it's like, what are you doing just holding everyone up like this? Like,
oh my god, he's got so many.
So many. I don't think you'd be allowed to bring that. Like, at least in London, I don't feel like you'd be allowed to do that because you're like, it's like a health and safety risk because you're like blocking and like. Because it's not like someone who could just move out the way. When the trains are busy, people can move out the way. You can't move. You'd have to. So I think like that would be a health and safety risk.
I wonder where this is.
It's probably New York. When I see, I think it's New York. It looks like a New York subway.
Everyone's like, it's such shot. They're just filming.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is New York. But there should be a health and safety risk.
To get in now.
I'm thinking about the other way. When you get to the other station, you got to take it all out. This is the kind of I'll leave it on this train and walk out.
Because now the prankster.
Yeah, because I bet he doesn't even want. The thing is, I understand going shopping and not having a vehicle or something, but when you buy this level of stuff, get it delivered to your house.
How did you get it in the subway station in the first place? There's something really
Oh god, just getting it in there to begin with.
Because there's no way you bought that and carried it all yourself. Like, you had some manner of getting it there in the first place.
He might have had a load of friends with him though. A load of people, like a load of them did it all together. I hate it, the idea of like just holding other people up in their like everyday life, because you have no idea how important, like, say I was, I don't know, trying to go to work, or like I need to go to the hospital, or I need to, and like there's someone held you up like that. And then if then the security has to get involved, it'll take an even more longer case to like get the person off, get all the stuff off, like, and you could have maybe held someone up in like a really important interview they had, and now you've affected their life forever, or you know, hospital because someone's died. I mean, so many things could go wrong in that aspect. I just could never be the kind of person that held people up like that.
My patience for that kind of thing is so short as well. I would never. Oh my gosh, the anxiety, the idea that I'm doing the same to somebody else.
Yeah.
I would hate it.
That's what you did to me though when I was trying to go for my vasectomy.
Yes, but you deserved it.
Yeah.
Are you joking?
This is fully just like, you should probably jump into the fire.
Oh, it's just natural selection.
Natural selection. Man throws firecracker at people in subway. Oh my god. Again, you're just filming yourself literally breaking the law.
With his face, like full face and everything.
Should we put his face so we can see it again? Come on. This person, didn't recognize this person just breaking the law. I just don't, like, what are you doing? I don't know what kind of firecracker that is. But
also, like, a subway, public transport, a loud bang.
Oh,
like, it's
yeah, absolutely.
explosive.
Yeah,
like, that's just not fun to joke about.
Yeah.
Like, where is your mother?
Where is your mother? Where is your father? Or non-binary parent?
Guardian. Somebody that's going to take you and go...
Pull off your eyelashes! Oh, we're taking it back to another DJ booth. What would you do? So this person's DJing. What's happening? I'm gonna mute the audio just in case. So this girl is like fully just like, I'm here, I'm the DJ, I'm the DJ.
Is real main character syndrome.
What is she doing?
No, stop.
There is music playing. I'm assuming maybe she's like, don't change the song, I like this song or something.
No, I think she just wants to be able to tell everybody, they're like, yeah, I got with the DJ.
Oh, maybe. The DJ.
That's all it is. That she's the one who danced with the DJ.
Where's the security? How has it not been security by now? Being like, why is this... Like, what are you doing? This is another reason why this whole environment of just putting people around the DJ booth, I just think it's a bad idea.
Yeah. Also, that guy does have a drink.
Yeah, off you go. What are you doing?
Oh my god, she will not leave him alone.
The thing is, I can only speak for myself in the situation. If I was at work, right, and someone came up to me and just like grabbed hold of me, I would push you off me so hard.
Don't touch my shit.
Yeah, don't touch my equipment. Don't touch, because DJ equipment is expensive.
It's fascinating. You can see at first he's a bit like, okay, fucking weird, and then he like very progressively gets more and more.
You can see it in his face.
He just gets angry. Oh, hate it. Hate it. Why are you doing this to me?
Why are you doing it? Because I am. Well, guys, we are well and truly aboard that trigger train. Choo choo, speed down the railway, had to cross off a cliff and plunge to our death. Bye.
Do you know I'm so exhausted?
Oh, squat for Jesus. I'm a backtrack. Jesus Christ. Oh, squat for Jesus. Oh, Jesus was the main character.
I don't know if my knees can take this.
Come on, old woman. Yeah, oh, Jesus did love
an old
to.
lady now, do you know?
Well, I'm older than you, aren't I?
I don't know.
I'm almost 35.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
You always will be.
Yeah. I know. Well, I might die before you and you outlive me and you'll always be older than me.
That's quite dark, isn't it?
I was thinking this the other day. I was talking to my sister. Like, we're almost like my sister's like almost outlived my dad. Like, that's weird to do. Like,
that is strange.
We're getting close to his age where he died. I think he was like 38 or something, and she's just hitting 40. It's like she's like outlived him, and I'm almost like outliving my own dad.
I always think about like I'm older than like my parents were when they had me, and I'm just like, yeah, but they were just children.
They were children. Think of the children.
Strange.
A child.
Time.
Is it time? Yes. We're all going to die.
This has been a very stressful experience.
You're welcome.
Very.
Thank you for coming, though.
I'm very riled up. I'm very like really ready to go. I'm like.
We're about to go play some carnival games.
That's
so
good. Yeah, get all the energy out.
We were going to go to a taxidermy museum, but we might have to miss it today because we need to get down for 6. But we can do it. We can
still go anywhere.
Bright and small. We can come and do it tomorrow, maybe. Some gaps. So yeah. Anyway,
look at them.
Thank you for joining me today, and make sure you go check out Aaron's YouTube channel down below. It's a very fun, just full of just nonsense. And I've said this again. I'm saying it as if you've seen the other video first. I'm going to say it brand new now. If you like this channel, you will definitely like the content that Novympia make over on their channel. Absolutely. God. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you scan the QR code if you are watching on a TV. A massive shout out to my lovely Patreons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here, and an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons, Just Way, Samuel, Tadea Anaya, Lovely Caitlin, Leon P, Jenny Wood, Adam Felminster, Kane Jellybean, Purple Eyed Fox, Kaz, Eva Niaj, ASS Guardians, Kimmy H, Blue Gem, Tina's Mum, Adam Brett Batch, Cameron Prittman, Rishi, They Call Me Duck, Athena Falling Angel Veriton, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, IEA, Robin Scott Palmer, Steph Utek, Chloe Louise, and Shell Herman. Thank you for being a top tier Patreon. You guys are a delicious wishy. Anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch on the table you can't be your wise at, because you are flawless. Great, so now...
Are you going to breathe?
No breathing.